It was never in doubt, but it's been rubber stamped. It's official. Celtic have won the title again. They moved in for the kill. They moved in for the title in that second half. Kyogo put them on their way before he went off injured, scoring his 50th Celtic goal. Oh, who came on to replace him, got in on the act too. 11 titles in 12 years, 31 wins from 34 this season, 95 points from 102. Phenomenal figures, and the figures add up to one thing: champions.
Yeah, thoroughly deserved. I mean, the idea of going the whole season with just that one defeat to St Mirren, it's absolutely astonishing. You look at the strength of the squad, you look at the spread of the goals that they've scored. Obviously, I think the top man has been Kyogo. He made the breakthrough today, and so often he makes a difference. But if it's not him, there are so many behind him that always step up to the mark. This is the strongest squad, and that is what everyone is up against.
Hearts will look back to that controversial VAR red card for Alex Cochrane, but Celtic might have done this to them anyway. They do this to most. Ange Postecoglou lost his first Scottish Premiership match on this ground on the opening day of last season. But hey, he's done all right for himself since, and for Celtic. What goes around comes around. 2 down, 1 to go in the quest for another treble. Callum McGregor will be getting to grips with a familiar trophy again on the final day of the season when Celtic host Aberdeen. And Callum now has 19 trophies in all, 4 as captain. His 8th Premiership title, and what a captain he's been. When they were looking for someone to replace Scott Brown, they had the perfect answer, Andy.
Yeah, it's been a seamless transition. Scott Brown so successful, but in Callum McGregor, I think you've got a natural leader as well, someone who really cares for the club. And just as decorated almost as Scott Brown, trophy after trophy. 11 out of the last 12 seasons they've won the title, and you've got to remember, out of the last 20 domestic trophies, they've won 16.
It took Kyogo to unlock the door. Hearts were proving a tough nut to crack even with 10 men. Step forward Kyogo, his 30th goal of the season, his 50th for Celtic, and he scored in his last 8 games against Hearts. A smile is never far from his face at any time, but most definitely now.
There's nothing on his shoulder there, is there?
Maybe he just fancied a breather. 1,400 Celtic fans celebrate here, but a few more are celebrating around Glasgow, around Scotland, and around the world. They have brought their A game to this season again, their Ange game.
Well, you look at Postecoglou now, he's just taking a step back, letting all the players get the applause, get the adulation. But it's absolutely this man who has driven the success. Gone are the days when Celtic were signing players like Barkas and Ayeti. He has given them value for money in the transfer market. Pretty much every signing has worked for him.
The traditional huddle of sorts there as Celtic celebrate, and they will go to Ibrox next Saturday as champions once more. And every single player played their part, of course. And Postecoglou eager to praise the depth of his squad, and they're always capable of bringing on players who can score goals, and that was proved again today with O, who scored the second after replacing Kyogo, who scored the first.
Yeah, and you had Aaron Boy getting to the byline, getting the ball into the box that made the difference. I think you've also got to remember that the Celtic defended well in the early part of the game. When Hearts were at their best, Celtic had to be strong, and they were.
Conor McGregor wants to get his t-shirt on and pictures taken. We'll be trying to grab a word with him shortly.
Let's hope Luke Shanley's fit.
Not sure about that. The T-shirts are out, the T-shirts are on, and Celtic are champions of Scotland again. Back-to-back champions. 10 in a row wasn't to be, but after failing on that front, Celtic haven't failed on many fronts since. And of course, they will be in the Scottish Cup final against Inverness Caledonian Thistle, hot favourites to complete their 8th treble.